Okay, card number 7, and this is going to be using this wreath. It's from this stamp set, which is called Mary Mary, and it is one of the kits in the bundle, but you can buy it separate. So again, I used my scan and cut to cut a whole bunch of these out, so that's why it is cut out for me. And there is a little stamp set here with little pine cones, so I'm going to stamp that on here. I'm going to use espresso ink for this to give it a little, make it a little darker. And I don't know if there's any way that it lines up. I don't think it much matters. So I'm just going to stamp it and leave it at the way it is. And that's just fine because it kind of blends in once you add some other things to it. It blends in really well and you don't even really notice it. I mean, nobody's going to know it's not right if, you know, you line it up wrong, in other words. So I'm going to use the New England Ivy to add a little element here, this one here. It's like a little flower and dots and a little branch. And I'm just going to go around and add a little, it adds a little interest to the wreath. I especially like the little branch, the little pine branch. Okay, so there's my wreath. And stamp that off, I think I did. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little border down along my card base. Okay, and I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to mask off so I don't go too far up. So I'm just going to put this tape down, and this is the wall safe tape. And got some scrap paper underneath here. I'm going to get a clean piece. Alright, I'm going to use the swirly stamp from this stamp set, the swirl. And we're going to make a little border down here. The joy of being able to see through your stamp. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is something I don't do very often. And actually, I did it on the side, but I use clear embossing powder, and it didn't really work that well. So I'm going to re-emboss it and use your anti-static pouch. I'm going to use our Colonial White because my Daisy White is not here. It is at my other place where I go scrapbooking. And I'm going to use this quote or sentiment. It says holiday greetings. And I'm going to use white embossing powder. so now we're just going to add our layers. Alright, so let's add a little bit of embellishing. And I like the little bird here, and I've got some of him cut out already, if I can find one. I'm going to pop them up on a little branch here. I'm going to add some of the ribbon, a ribbon bow. That's a little too much. Okay, let's make a bow. Where's my ribbon? All right, I take it and I wrap it around my fingers. Then you're going to go between these two fingers. Come up through. And this is where your knot's going to be. Okay. Oh, I lost it. So you're going to go down around here. And through the hole. Whoops. Should have made my ribbon a little bigger. So through there again. Pull it through. Then where your thumb is, you're going to go down and through. If I can grab it. I'm losing it. All right. Because this ribbon is thick, you want to keep that loop there. Okay, so you're gonna pull it off, pull it tight, and now you can manipulate your little ribbon, your bow size. Okay. Gonna need a glue dot to put this ribbon on. Make sure it stays. I don't know if the red liner tape would work. It might be okay, but I find the glue dot makes it secure. And I put it in a spot where there isn't any foam, so that when it goes through the mail, it can squish down, but then it'll pop back up. Little trick there. I'm going to cut this apart so I can spread it out underneath the bird. Right. Put this over here. And that there. Oops. And he'll go there. Okay. Now I'm going to use my brown pen to add some border lines. And I kind of go up and down, back and forth so that they cross, because I can never get my lines straight. I might get two of them straight and then the last one doesn't go straight. So if I go squiggly, I'm good. It looks like it was meant to be that way. I'm going to add a little dot for his eye. And we're going to be having white gel pens as well. So I'm going to start using those in my art. I'm just going to add little dots on everything here. And I will add glitter glue and have a picture at the end. So I hope you enjoyed this. I liked it. Got started on some of my Christmas cards, and I don't know if I will show any more in the future, but you never know. Maybe more in November or so. Okay, take care. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.